XRP is finally waking up, guys. In today's video, we're going to be talking about it. Now, this probably will be or will occur with XRP holders as well in a few years' time. Maybe. From Whale Alert, a dormant pre-mine address containing 200 Ethereum, which is about $500,000 USD, has been activated after 8.5 years. Wow! Right? Someone down here says he cleaned his house and found this, guys. Imagine 5 years from now, right? Or 3 years from now. There will 100% this type of circumstance or scenario will happen, guys, will occur. There will be a person out there who has 1,000 XRP in his wallet or so, right? Randomly, he forgets about it. 5 years time comes, he triggers this type of alert, right? Or 10 years time, guys, who knows? But after multiple years, someone who has 10,000 XRP, right, forgot about it. These types of alerts will happen with XRP holders, I believe, as well, guys, in years time. But as we can see, what's happening with XRP is XRP starting to deviate slightly on the hourly time frame, right? Even though it's on a shorter time frame, guys, I believe all boats will rise. But with XRP specifically, Spring, right? Spring is when it should awaken from its hibernation. So slowly starting to wake up, guys, possibly, which is a beautiful sign, right? When there's a lot of FUD, you know what that means. It's go time. Why? Here we go, guys. I'm super excited, even though I don't know if we should be, but new Schwab's World, the WEF, guys, right, in Davos starts tomorrow. Wow! And here we go. I remember this, guys, from last year in the previous years, right? We always talk about this, the events that happen in the next. So I guess it's happening when it starts tomorrow. So this upcoming week, basically, right? This next week. Now, Davos, I don't know what's happening here, but and the theme this year is rebuilding trust. Wow. But rebuilding trust, huh? If it's all about trust and transparency, they got it. They got Ripple and XRP. Why? Besides featuring as a WEF partner, Ripple is also presented at the WEF, guys, in Davos 2024. Know what you hold. Who else is? Maybe there are other, maybe circles there, guys. I haven't checked, but we should hear soon. But I don't know if Ethereum is there, guys, right? Obviously Bitcoin isn't there. Is Stellar there? Possibly, right? Are your favorite projects there or attending this type of event, guys? Probably not, right? So this is why I stated, what's more important, utility or partnerships, guys? They're both importantly equal. Exactly, right? If you have utility, how are you going to even manage to make them agree to use your coin or whatever, guys, your type of utility? You won't unless you're their friends, right? Exactly. Unless there's a reason to, guys. So as we see right here, wow, Ripple is participating in this year's WEF taking place this week. The WEF will take place at Davos from the 15th to the 19th of January, guys, 2024, which are important dates. Now, in the past, Ripple was also mentioned on the official website of the WEF as follows. Ripple's doing for value what the internet did for information, which means what, guys? It literally just means how information moves today, guys, right? Value needs to move as how information moves today, such as what? Moving money around, right? The banks and everything, guys. So the things are looking quite well here, right? So here's the timeline. It seems like I will have in the description below. But public speakers, we see right here, Grayscale is going to be attending, guys. They have been buying back XRP. Not to mention Brad Garlinghouse, Chief Executive Officer at Ripple. You know, when he attends certain events, it's important to watch out for. Exactly, guys. Remember, do people not see? He literally infiltrated the current financial system, the traditional financial system, right? How the cartoon bear, the fuzzy bear foretold from many years ago. The WEF is the heart of the traditional financial system, right? And we see Brad Garlinghouse speaking there, attending it, guys, with all the banksters, with all the quote unquote important people of the world, right? That are the puppets within the system as we see today. Now, so it's clear-eyed about crypto. Wow, a clear-eye vision, guys, right? And here's what Ripple is doing: the internet of value. Now, though, Brad Garlinghouse is a public speaker, right? And basically, how can regulations or regulators simultaneously promote innovation while protecting the consumer? And what does sensible regulation look like? Wow. Remember, they themselves, right, the quote-unquote elites have already stated that we already have the technology, guys, right? The only issue here is regulations are not set in place, are not set in stone. Again, regs are incoming. Prepare for your favorite cryptos. I don't know when it's going to happen. I was thinking around the same time as the collapse. But while some nations view digital currencies as the foundation of an innovation economy and a new, more inclusive financial system and society, others are banning crypto altogether. How can regulators simultaneously promote innovation while protecting the consumer? And what does sensible regulation look like? Wow, they just mean we want to protect the consumer, which is you guys, right? We the people, which means you have to wash out the scams and all these things, but leave the utility coins, guys, right? The coins that serve a real purpose out there in the real world, right? So they're going to utilize those types of coins, guys. Wow, this is insane. Why? Because transforming the financial system, transforming the financial system, guys, to support climate action. Interesting. Your time has come. XRP, your time has come to awaken. The role of blockchain in banking. Future prospects for cross-border payments. So the bank only has to hold its domestic currency and maintain one account with XRP, with only enough XRP to service its largest expected payment obligation. The process minimizes the number of middlemen and their markup on spreads. As we can see right here, Spotlight, Ripple. Ripple's everywhere, guys. They all know about Ripple and XRP. Of course they do. The bank only has to hold its we just read that, but Ripple seeking to position itself as an alternative to Swift. Interesting. Or it's going to be integrated together, guys, right? Solution 1, the blockchain solution. Major banks and financial institutions are realizing that blockchain technology could vastly improve the efficiency of their processes. Look at that, guys. That's insane, right? The efficiency, because it's too outdated, particularly in cross-border payments, and reduce costs. BlackRock CEO literally says the same thing. How are the fees so high? It needs to be lower. Many have joined forces to research new applications through regulatory barriers remain, or though regulatory barriers remain, guys. Right? It's all about regulations. That's another confirmation, guys. It's all about regulations. That needs to be first set in place, right? How can all these countries come together? Well, by a neutral bridge asset. Not one country is going to be using America's currency, guys, right? Or right now, they're using the USD, but when a new financial system rolls around, comes about, every country out there, right? They're all quote-unquote enemies. Now, they're not, guys. They have to use a certain neutral bridge, right? That's not biased to any specific country. Now, at a high level, DLT, distributed ledger technology, is also about installing some kind of technology-based trust relationship. Product provides the liquidity for a cross-border payments by leveraging what? XRP. I don't see any other coin here, guys. Where is it? None. Your favorite S coin and meme coins aren't going to make it, probably. Yes, you will make money from it in the short to medium term. In that long term, guys, many years from now, prepare and beware. Now, the digital asset as a bridge currency, according to, we see right here, XRP, right? Exchanges 24/7, 365 days, guys. Non-stop. It doesn't sleep. Now, here's a fascinating find. A financial system that creates economic opportunities, right? As we see right here. Report to President Donald J. Trump, July 2018. This supposedly occurred, guys. Core principles for regulating the United States financial system. It's all about regulations, right? Regulators. Now, by the power vested in me as a president by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, we see right here, does Executive Order 13772 mention Ripple? Yes, Ripple is mentioned in the context of this order. It appears that Ripple has been working with the United States government to implement real-time payments for some time. Interesting, guys. Very fascinating find, indeed. Supposedly revoked in February of 2021 by Joe Biden, right? But his term is soon to come to an end. Who knows what's going to happen next? Now, here's a little reminder, okay? Why we need, this is from they themselves, guys, from the WEF. Why we need a common standard for moving e-money from 2015. And guess what happened in the year? What happened, guys? If you're looking at the screen, we went from cash to zero, right? Not using that type of form of payment. Instead, it's all digital. It's all accelerating, guys. Do we see? Little reminder, the world, so they published this, and basically, Chris Larson, from back then, guys, from the barter system to gold coins to paper checks, improvements in the tools and technologies that facilitate payments have had an immense impact on society throughout history. After all, the movement of money is the fuel that powers the global economy, right? Again, from the beginning of time, guys, people exchange value through certain other means, right? As in chicken, right? As in rocks, as in seashells, as in paper money, as in checks, as in moving money, as in Bitcoin, guys, and as an XRP, right? As in digital form, as in physical form, such as gold, right? Do we see how, what's it called? How it's advancing, guys, right? It's improving throughout time. And obviously right now we're in the modern era, which means there needs to be modern solutions, guys, right? Modern ways of payments, right? It's a huge read, guys, so I'm not going to talk about it all, but this is blossoming transformation is how we move money will help connect the 2.5 billion people who still don't have access to the traditional economy, which means what? They want to bring everyone online, guys, right? They want to bring everyone online. This is how money is moving, guys, right? Advancing. Insane stuff. This is where the world's heading towards. Alex, we are awake to it. Most people don't even care. So, we see right here, global report, crypto regulation around the world. We look at the state of crypto regulation across 21 jurisdictions, representing about 70% of global crypto exposure, right? I mean, at one point in time, the whole world will have to accept cryptocurrencies and regulate it, right? It's all going to be regulated, guys. So here's another one. Key dates for 2024. January, February, and all these other months, guys. It's all about regulations. How regulations will come into play. Look at that. That's insane, guys. They're already getting ready, right? In this year. Wow. But could we really see a high price to XRP? In the words of a builder regarding the $10,000 XRP price, check this out. $10,000, guys. Is it possible? Let's see his opinion, his thoughts about this price point. Now, financial advice.
As a builder, I think that, I contribute. One of the biggest reasons why the XRPL has such low participation in comparison to the amount of holders is because of this idea that's perpetuated that, like, you hold this XRP, you hold it away, and then, one day it'll be worth $10,000 each one, right? The problem is that no one is using their XRP, and, like, that's how did Ethereum grow? How did BNB grow? How did Solana grow? Because people were using the ecosystem, over and over again with the token, right? So, we're not going to see that sort of increase and even increase in price on XRP until people are actively using it, until there's a reason to use that XRP, right?
Well, that is true, guys, to some extent, obviously, and hopefully soon utility does truly go live, right? Trillions of dollars will pump into XRP, right? Will flow, as we can see right here. 50K, guys. Again, these won't happen until things start to happen, right?
So it would be a higher price than the previous prediction.
Probably in the 50,000 now, I would think. We haven't brought the numbers down, but I'm just thinking about all the additional trillions of dollars that got pumped in to the economy.
The debt, yes.
The fact, the Fed right now is really the only participant in our economy.
So there we go, guys. Bitcoin was at $9,000 when Brad Garlinghouse said XRP is the next Bitcoin if we solve a problem. Exactly, which means Bitcoin is at what? 40 something K, guys. Now, I don't know if he was talking about price points, right? But he was talking about how it will go towards the mainstream. XRP will, right? And obviously that will have to pump prices up hundreds of dollars. Who knows? Not financial advice. In the shorter term, we should see XRP to $5 though, right? As these AIs predict. So that's a good luck, guys. Now, last but not least, from XRP Crow, quote, "We put everything on the line. Few thought we would win, but we did. In the process, we exposed SEC for the hypocritical tyrants it is, and the industry in the United States lived to fight another day onward to 2024 and beyond, guys," right? End quote. We will be on the right side of history and law. It's that simple, guys. Not financial advice. What is that, Sophia's amazingness? See ya.